Hi, my name is Verena and I'm super excited to be reading the cards for you today with my Wheel of Colors. Oracle card deck. This Wheel of Colors is a soul reading that I offer that can help you remember the choices your soul made for you for this lifetime when it comes to what your life centers around, the most important questions, the challenges you may have to solve, and the gift that you came to share with other people. It can help you with healing. It can help you with finding the right partner. It can help you with manifestation, because we each have we need different things to manifest things in our reality. And the Wheel of Colors soul reading can show you what it is that you as a unique individual need to manifest health and love and everything else that you wish for in your life. And every week I pull the cards, and I always pull one set of cards that tells us the overall topic of the upcoming week, and then we look at each day of the week so that we can learn how to work with and integrate the colors of our life into our life and practice moving in alignment with our soul and moving in alignment with the energies of the universe. So let's see what the topic for the next week is. The overall topic, interesting, is connection and innovation. So the innovation card always invites us to do something that has never been done before, to do things maybe in a way that we have never done it before, but maybe even in a way that has never really been done before by anyone. So see what you can do to come up with new ideas to strengthen your relationships, to maybe meet new people, or to just think about relationships in a new and different way. And this is very interesting. I always also pull an archetype of the week, which you can learn about in my newsletter. And for this week, I pulled the Zaza archetype. So you might not know what the Zaza archetype is. We have a mother and we have a father, and then we have people who are non-binary. We have a parent who is not the biological parent, or maybe an aunt or an uncle, or a sister, or as a new partner after a divorce or separation. And so the Zaza archetype, in a way, is representative of a new way of relating to each other. So because we have different family systems now, and we have different family constellations, and so we also need names for people who don't fit the typical role of a mother or a father, but who are still taking care in one way and nurturing the children in one way or another and playing a role in that family. So like that Zaza archetype, you can come up with maybe different ways of creating friendships, maybe different ways of creating other kind of work relationships. So that is very interesting. Be innovative and creative in the way that you connect to other people and that you form and live your relationships. That is the overall topic for the next week. And then for Monday, we have inner truth and authenticity. So if you don't know your color, the color that you need to recognize your inner truth, get your Wheel of Colors soul reading from me. Find out about the color that you need to recognize your inner truth, connect to your inner truth, and then be yourself authentically in everything and anything that you do on Monday. And even if you don't have your Wheel of Colors soul reading yet, you can connect to your inner truth in the best ways that you can, and most authentically try to be yourself on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we have protection and calling. Live your calling, follow what is calling you to be active, to do follow your passions, but also follow what is calling you to change in the world, because we need a lot of change in the world right now. And following your callings will keep you safe and protected on Tuesday. I think people often wonder or ask me about, how do I know what is my intuition guiding me, what is fear, when is fear guiding me, and all of these things. And I always say, like, your intuition never guides you with fear. It never says don't go there. It always says, look what I have here, come here, do this. Like, it leads you with your passions, it leads you with what is calling you, for example, to get out of the way of something that could potentially be harmful. So following your calling to stay safe is something like that, like to go somewhere else, to do something else than you would usually do, that will help you stay safe and protected on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday we have your core and bliss. Bliss is one of the highest cards because bliss is one of the highest emotions. So follow your bliss, follow the love that you have for everything, especially when it comes to your core. If you don't know the color of your core yet, order your Wheel of Color soul reading for you to find out about it. The color of your core reveals the most important questions, challenges, and gifts that your life centers around in this lifetime. So blissfully be in alignment with your core, I would say, as much as you can on Wednesday. And then on Thursday we have your gift and equality. We each come with a gift to share. If you get your Wheel of Color soul reading, you find out about the color of your gift and what that means and what that stands for. It's a message that is important to us. For somebody it's about learning and teaching. For other people, for me, it's about equality and justice. For other people it's about, like you always have somebody saying, like, listen to your intuition. They probably have blue as the color of your gift. Or somebody saying, like, follow your passion. They probably have red as the color of your gift. So we each have a certain gift, a certain message that we like to share with other people to help them fully become themselves. And as we each have that, we can equally learn from each other. So share your gift to help other people and receive equally what other people have to share, so that it can become a lovely give and take. This is for Thursday. And then on Friday we have outer truth and psychic vision. This is very interesting because we always have a color, and this moon phase, it's the color rose that we look at, and the outer truth card and the psychic vision card are part of the color rose. The color rose helps us to recognize the truth around us, and psychic vision helps us to recognize the truth around us. So use your psychic abilities, connect to them as much as you can in order to recognize what is going on in the world. Look for the not obvious things. See beyond what is visible to the eye, hear beyond the words that are being said, and use your extrasensory perception to recognize what is actually really going on in our world right now on Friday. Like, do that every day, but especially on Friday. Then we have learning and direction. Learning card always invites us to learn something new. We probably all already at this point, if you're watching this video, you already know a lot of things, but sometimes it helps, like there's one little thing missing that will help you in order to be on your way and to align with your soul and to head in the right direction that is relevant and best for you in your life right now. On Saturday and then on Sunday, peace and support. Support card always invites us to support other people as well as receive support from other people. Doing that on Sunday, being supportive of others, being able to receive support from others will help you create more inner and outer peace. On Sunday, creative week ahead, be innovative, especially when it comes to your relationships. That's your wild topic. If you don't have your Wheel of Color soul reading yet, order it from me from our website. It's a 64-page PDF that will give you a lot of insights about who you really are, what you really need, and can help you to make your life a lot easier. With that, I wish you a beautiful, colorful, joyful, love-filled,